got all my little handy bits, and it's like I can be trusted with this drill. Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Jake, and me and my boyfriend Ty have just bought our new flat that I'm in at the moment. This, I think, is like the third vlog, the third installation of getting this flat sorted. So far, we're just doing the bedroom, and if you would have seen yesterday, we finished painting the ceiling, at least the first coat on the ceiling, and I'm gonna go and have a little look at it now. It's also the first day that we've seen it. Oh, it's not that dark at all. I was a bit worried. Oh. We left the heating on in there and the light all night type. Whoa, very overexposed. There we go. So we painted obviously this dark colour like you guys have seen, but I was worried it was going to be really dark with having the ceiling now dark, but no, I feel like it's just nice and cosy. It is boiling hot in here. Oh my goodness, no wonder the paint's dried quickly. But yeah, today the plan of action is to make a lot of progress in this room in the sense of we got our wardrobes delivered yesterday, so they need to go up. We need to go to Ikea actually to get the lights for these wardrobes because we forgot to add them on. So that's a little task this afternoon. So we've got plug sockets just down there. So they almost need to go in with the wardrobes. We don't really want to have to then pull the wardrobes out afterwards because they're going to be like coved in and stuff. So need to get those this afternoon. We also then can do the paneling. So you guys would have seen as well, we went to B&Q, picked out all the paneling for this back wall. That is primed in the spare room, ready to go. But yeah, once the wardrobes are in, we could do the paneling, and I feel like that will be like the progress of this vlog because that should take us a couple of days. We found out this morning our bed isn't being delivered until the 30th, which is so annoying because we ordered it like a month ago and they told us it would come by the 17th. But we move out of our old flat on the 25th, so we're gonna have 5 days possibly that we don't have a bed. But I'm thinking it'll be okay because our sofa came from the same company and that arrived like 2 weeks early. So fingers crossed, we will have a bed when we move in. But yeah, once the cove-in and like the wardrobe and the panelling's all done, really, the room's ready. Like we're all good to go, and then we can start painting the living room and the hallway. Honestly, I thought decorating was going to be fun, but I'm so sick of painting. Yesterday, I started using like the long roller, and it was so much quicker. Honestly, I've just been doing it by hand, and like that was fine. But once I used this long roller, I was like, I can literally do like the length of the wall in like 2 strokes. And I was like, this is so much quicker. So plan of action, I think whilst Ty, he's just out running an errand, I might actually unbox some of the doors for the wardrobe because they sort of need to be like sanded and primed because we're going to add paneling onto them as well, just some like decorative beading. And I thought if I do that before the wardrobes go up, it saves us then like, we're going to have to take them down to put the beading on unless we go and buy that today. But yeah, at least they'll just be like ready to go then. So let's get ourselves ready and let's sort out these wardrobe doors. So I actually ended up doing another little coat on the ceiling. We still need to do that half of the room, but I was like, in the meantime, this area where the wardrobe's gonna go just needed a little bit of a touch up. So I was like, let me do that so that the wardrobes are like ready to go up and then we can worry about that corner of the room another time. But I've just unboxed the doors and I'm really happy with the colour. They're like a really nice ashy colour. I don't know how it's gonna come up on camera. I mean, obviously this is gonna be painted the outside, but for the inside, yeah, I'm really happy with the actual, as if it's going to look any different on the inside. Why am I showing you? Yeah, I'm happy with it. Originally we thought we were going to go dark because I felt like with the dark room, it would just be like nice to have like the dark interior of the wardrobe. But then, I can't remember what ended up happening with the wardrobe. I think the style of door didn't go, and then like the door that we liked, the interior, the actual door colour didn't match the dark interior. So then we were like, let's just go light and let's just do the door on the outside how we want to do it with some paneling anyway. Because we originally wanted to add detailing onto it. So I was like, we may as well just do both. So that is the plan of action. I'm going to give these a sand. I bought one of those like electric sanders. I need to actually Google like what grit on the sander I need. I know nothing about honestly DIY or anything like that. But Ty told me I need to go and do it on the balcony, so it's going to be freezing cold out there, even though the sander I bought has like a little vacuum on the back of it. So I'm like, surely that's sucking in the dust, but I'll go and do it on the balcony just to be safe. Yeah, let me do some research and then I'll see you outside in the cold.
I don't know where Jake left you guys, but I don't think we have actually recorded since started putting up the wardrobe. So we sort of have laid everything out and just started to build it. So sorry for not bringing you up to date with us. But yeah, this is sort of one corner of it now. Miss Piper's coming to inspect. What do you think, Pipey? But yeah, Jake's just on a work call, so I thought I'd give you guys an update. But yeah, just this is where we are with the wardrobe. I think Jake mentioned earlier, because I said I actually don't mind the colour of the wardrobe, because I thought it might be a little bit too yellowish, but it's actually really nice. So yeah, this is where we are. I'm just going to crack open the other box and wait for Jake to finish his work call, so then we can carry on putting up the wardrobe. Well, Jake's back from his work meeting now. There he is.
I survived the drive. There was so much traffic getting back home that I was just stuck in traffic. I think I had 5 minutes to spare until I got to my meeting. I was run to the apartment door, but I made it. Did you say about me having a new manager?
No, I just said you had a work meeting.
Oh, I have a new manager, and so it was our first one-to-one. Yeah, all went smoothly. I thought I'd come back to the whole room being complete. Looks like someone's done half a job.
Yeah, sorry for taking the girls out.
Yeah, how dare you take the girls out.
Project manager Piper's back.
I know, she's helping with her toy. Spencer there.
But yeah, I've just laid everything out here, so we just need to put some screws in. This one looks a lot easier than the other one.
So is this the rest of the corner?
Yeah.
So is this 100?
So we've just got 2 sides, top and the bottom, and front and back. So that should only take 5 minutes. And then somehow screws into this. I don't know if you saw me putting it everywhere, but
I'm confused. I thought this was going to be double length.
yeah, I don't know.
I guess it doesn't have. I don't know. I was going to say it doesn't have a front to it, does it? But if you're looking there, it should have one to cover that, a long one to cover that. Who knows? We'll see once it's together. Calling it a night. I feel like we look like we're matching in our little white things. But the wardrobes are up. They can't go into position just yet. I can't remember why they can't go into position because we need to fit the lights behind it.
Yeah, so we're putting lights on the inside, but they need to be plugged in, and the plug's just behind this one. So we won't be able to sort of push them in to place until, well, it says it's arriving tomorrow. Should have got it delivered here.
Did you not get it delivered here?
No, I've got to deliver it the other place.
Ty's done I'm exaggerating, 3 errands today, and none of them were successful.
Yeah, I've literally been at the house for 3 hours, and I did nothing.
I was here painting and priming and sanding, but wardrobes are up. They just can't. We can't put the doors on and stuff just yet. But still need to figure out actually the shelf space, and obviously you've just seen me suffer through trying to do that.
Yeah.
I've now decided I feel like we need to go from the bottom up. So we figured out how tall the bottom one needs to be, and then I'm just gonna do the maths tomorrow to sort that out. It's killing my hands because they're raw plugs. Are they called raw plugs? The plugs you put in the shit. Well, yeah, but when you drill into the wall, and isn't that called a raw plug or something? It's almost like that, and then you drill it. But I've been pushing them in, and it's honestly my fingers feel like they're gonna fall off. But we're very tired. It's been a very long build today, but we'll be back here bright and early tomorrow. Well, not even bright and early because we need to wait for. Oh no, TV unit arrives tomorrow.
Damn.
But yeah, So we need to be here, that's between 9:30 and 11:30.
Oh my god.
But I've got a meeting at home at 11:30.
So I'm going to be here.
Yeah, 9:30 waiting for that. So now I'll have to wait at home, do my meeting, get the lights. Or we can always nip back in the car to go get the lights at some point, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's plan of action. We also had fish and chips for dinner from our local fish and chip shop. That was good.
Yeah, that was quite good actually.
Yeah, it's been a productive evening, but we shall speak to you in the morning.
So I don't know if Jake's already told you, but at the bottom of the wardrobe, we actually need to have this god-awful tray thing. God knows what we're going to put in that. But it's because of the hinges on the wardrobe, it doesn't allow for another, what are they called? Drawer. So yeah, we need to use this. So I'm just going to build this now and put the compartments in there, so hopefully it will be done for when Jake gets here. Do I have on the top or the bottom? So I'm not tightening them fully, but I just want to see what it sort of looks like on there now. That should be okay. So we've got enough room, 1, 2, 5, for the hinges to go on the doors. So yeah, looks pretty good. I just panicked a little bit then actually because I put that on the 6th one, the 6th hole up, rather than the 7th, because I think the 7th is really for these drawers, if you want to put them on, because the hinge, but I've just got the hinge and tried it, so attached it to the door and attached it to the wardrobe, and everything seems to be fine. And I just had a look online and they said, well, other customers have said that they put it on the 6th one as well, so I should really be fine, hopefully, fingers crossed for me, that everything fits. But yeah, now I'm just going to measure these ones out and see the space in between them and put these ones in.
So this is the drawers completely finished now. I put the rail up at the top as well. We've got some storage there at the top. We just need to put the storage on there so it all like matches and is in line. And yeah, this is what they're looking like. Just need to fill sort of these holes in down here at the bottom. And they gave us some caps, but I don't know, just to get some wood filler and sort of do that so it's not as noticeable. But yeah, we've sort of got this little insert in here as well that we can pull out, put our watches and sunglasses in there if we wanted to, and then nice golden drawers.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's the next day, and we've had a little bit of a busy morning. It's now like 3 o'clock, so a lot of time has passed since we've spoken to you. I know that Ty filmed some clips earlier of him like doing the wardrobe and stuff. It was a busy bee this morning getting the wardrobe sorted, but today's been a little bit hectic because we've had our TV unit delivered, so I can build that today. We've just got the lights delivered for the wardrobe, which means the wardrobe can now be like fitted, although the lights have been delivered and they need a USB plug, so I'm gonna have to drive back to the old flat, get a different plug, and then come back, which is literally we just got here from the old flat. And then the wardrobes can go in. We're not going to sort the wardrobe doors today because we need to go to M&S. Not to M&S, I wish. We need to go to B&Q to get the MDF so that we can panel the doors. So that's going to be a tomorrow job, which is possibly maybe the next vlog, I'm not too sure. But this afternoon, we really want to make a start on the paneling. So fingers crossed, this TV unit and the wardrobe's lighting is going to be easy and just easy breezy and sorted. And then after that, we can do the paneling with you guys. So that is everything unboxed. I'm going to make a start on this. Ty's now had to go to Curry's because we need a USB extender. We also need a USB plug, and also there was something else he was going to get. Oh, like a socket extender as well. I don't know. I leave all that stuff to him. I'll just get this put together. Got all my little handy bits. I don't know if I can be trusted with this drill, but we shall see. was such a pain at the very end. It was going so smoothly, the instructions were so good, like it just all clicked together, it didn't really need that many screws. And then the very last step of putting like the doors with their hinges into the unit, the screws, I thought you needed to like screw it in, but then it turns out the screws were so that you could like adjust the hinge. So then all the doors were like wonky and stuff, and I finally managed to get it in place. So this is the TV unit. I'm really conscious that it does look really warm on camera. It looks like bright yellow, doesn't it? But like in real life, it's much like ashier. It's so like, it's much ashier. It's much ashier. That's grammatically correct, isn't it? It's a lot ashier. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I mean, I struggled for so long to try and find a TV unit that I liked. Also, please ignore all of that. We obviously still need to get our washing machine fitted. That's curtain rails, curtains, just all this packaging for things. But yeah, TV unit is done. I feel really bad because the girls have been like really snug over at that radiator. So I think I'm going to move it out of place so they can just sit and have like the warm radiator. I mean, it is really toasty in here. Like we've had the heating on cranked up for the past like 3 days now because it was freezing when we first got the keys. But yeah, I'm really happy with the TV unit. So, I feel like it's a little bit later since the last picture. You've seen me build the TV unit. Ty's been working hard away on the lights in here. It was such a faff because we had to get a USB extender, but then also go and get a plug. But then the USB wouldn't fit through the holes in the wardrobes, then we had to figure out that. But it's all done now, and I've just been working away on the panelling like you've seen. So we've managed to do most of it. I just need to get a saw tomorrow so that we can cut the bead in, and then we can finish it off on the top. And we also need to pick up the bead in to go in the actual like alcoves tomorrow. I feel like that will be a separate vlog because this one's already gotten quite long. So that is the wardrobe so far and the panelling. And then hopefully when I see you next time, this whole room will be getting finished. We've just got to pick out the paint colour for the actual panelling itself and paint that. Get the doors all panelled and painted. Yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend. But thank you for watching this video and we'll see you soon.